It's Margaret Kerry, and Tinkerbell at large again. And here we are, and it's almost Christmas. It just sneaks up on you, doesn't it? I wanted to tell you a little bit about my Christmases as a little kid because they were so unusual. It's in my book, as a matter of fact. There's a picture of me, just about the age that I was adopted. That's one of the 160 pictures that are in the book. It's a short story, but it's very interesting. I was 3.5 years old, and my mother evidently died. I would not know what dying was at 3.5. And suddenly I was living with these two people, went to see a judge, and I said yes a lot, and whatever it was. And I was adopted by two people that were old enough to be my grandparents. They were born in 1883. Well, I'm 94 and a half, so you know. But anyway, Christmas, they had no idea of what you did at Christmas. And little by little, somebody would say, well, you should give her a present or a toy or something. And I never got really any toys. I got a doll now and then or something like that. But they never knew what to do because they didn't have Christmas like that as a kid. So when I was about 15, I wanted a makeup box that I could put. I was working and I wanted drawers in it, you know. So I said to my dad when he said, "What do you want?" I said, "A makeup box." And he said, "Okay, what's a makeup box?" And I told him what it was. He says, "Well, I don't know where to find that." And I said, "Well, call my one friend down up the street who is maybe my same age at the time and ask her and she'll know." Oh, okay. So anyway, I come downstairs on Christmas. Oh, we didn't have stairs. I walked into the living room and here was a makeup box this tall with about 18 drawers in it. I mean, it was a professional makeup box. And what do? I mean, he went out of his way to find it for me, and he found it for me, and I said, "Oh, gee, Dad, that's the best I couldn't imagine it could be better than that." I was a real good actress at that time also. But anyway, he gave me a big hug, and he says, "It was darn expensive." So a little bit later in February, I got him to trade it in on one of the size that I did. But that's my Christmas story for me because we just didn't have Christmas. But it was a wonderful life. You read about me, and you read about me finding my regular family, my biological family, 50 years later. And a picture of them too. Great fun. It's a great book to read and lots of fun to I think. Everybody says so. Yes, I think so. Anyway, this is Margaret Kerry and Tinkerbell, and here's a whole bunch of pixie dust.